It's not cute, but it's cute at the same time. Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is Share My Life and Stories and Visions and Opinions and whatever else I feel like. And today we are back at you with another Wizards Unite video. I'm sorry this one is so late. For those of you who don't know, I am in the process right now of packing and selling stuff because I'm moving. So life has just been really crazy. And then we have this whole coronavirus thing happening and I wasn't sure which events were canceled here in Japan, which ones were continuing. I knew that Community Day was going to be rescheduled, but I wasn't sure about the other ones and I was just trying to figure everything out. So please forgive me that this is so late, but we are finally here. Today, first we're going to talk about what is happening in March for Community Day, for the Wizards Unite events. We are going to talk about the new Brilliant event, which started today. And then we are going to do some playthrough of the last Brilliant event. So, without me rambling far too much, let's go ahead and get into the event calendar. So I'm going to pop up here the graphics from Orange Wizard. If you don't know who Orange Wizard is, go find them on Instagram and Twitter because they make amazing graphics for Wizards Unite as well as Pokemon. So check it out. But the event calendar for this month. The full moon is happening now. It's already finished technically. So if you missed your werewolves, I'm sorry, but I hope you got your werewolves if you needed them. We have the Brilliant event part 1, which started March 10th through March 17th, and that is Pacific time in the US. So actually these dates are from March 11th through March 18th here in Japan. Community Day is supposed to be on March 21st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time, but it is postponed here in Japan as well as South Korea and Italy. So yeah, we don't have any news about when that's gonna be back, but it's postponed for now. We have the part 2 of the Brilliant event, the Circus Calamity event, and that is going to be happening from March 24th through March 31st Pacific Standard Time, and that means it's March 25th through April 1st in Japan. And then we have the Magical Mischief event, which is going to be from March 31st through April 2nd. And it's going to be based around the Marauders map, which is going to be pretty exciting. I'm curious to see what they do with that. And hopefully it doesn't end up getting postponed here as well, especially because it's such a short event. So next, let's talk about the Circus Calamity Brilliant event part 1, which, like I said, has already started, and I'm really sorry that this is up late, but I hope you can forgive me. Basically, we have our usual 3-kilometer port keys for that, and we are also having an increase of the Alohomora traces on the map because we're actually going to need to get those for some of the event tasks. Speaking of event tasks, here are the event tasks. Now, I think it's really cool because Orange Wizard was saying on Twitter when they initially released what they wanted for the event tasks, it was requested that, hey, could you lower some of these? And they actually did. So the walking the port keys, there were a lot more port keys that you needed to walk, and now there are less. So I think that's really cool. But what we are looking at is for part 1 of 4, dining at 3 inns, returning 3 brilliant graph horns, and then brewing 2 healing potions. Now I'm sure you've already started this. I hope that you knew ahead of time that you needed to go ahead and brew those 2 healing potions and have them hovering over that cauldron. If not, I'm very sorry. I will try to be more on my game for the next event, but I hope that you got through that okay, because that was a pretty easy task, I feel like. For part 2 of 4, we have to defeat 5 foes in wizarding challenges, use 3 healing potions, and earn 500 wizarding XP from challenges. So that was actually pretty easy for me to do, and I hope it is or was or will be for you as well. Basically, I just went to the closest fortress to me on my way back from running a few errands. I popped into Forest Chamber 1 and I did that a few times, made sure that I used my healing potions, and it was super easy to breeze through part 2 of 4. Moving on to part 3 of 4, we have to cast Alohomora 10 times, return 5 brilliant Zou, and then unlock 3 port key portmanteaus. This is the task that I'm currently on, and let me pop up really quick. These are the particular foundables that are going to have the Alohomora cast on there, so keep an eye out for these, but it shouldn't be too difficult to do because they do have an increased number of them appearing on the map right now. In fact, I've already finished that part. Next, the unlock 3 key portmanteaus. Again, that has to happen while you are actually on this task. I'm currently trying to finish that. So get your keys in there, get to walking, get to moving, hop on a bus, whatever it is you want to do, and get those port keys unlocked. After you finish part 3 of 4, we have to do part 4 of 4, where we need to defeat 10 formidable foes in challenges, earn 1500 wizarding XP from challenges, and then use 3 brilliant rune stones. So the good news about these formidable foes is that they actually show up in Tower Chamber 1 and Tower Chamber 2, so you don't have to climb up too far to get them, but you do need to defeat 10 of them. So it might take a few challenges to do that, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Also, earning 1500 Wizarding XP from the challenges, that shouldn't be too difficult if you're already going in there and trying to get those formidable foes. And then as far as using the brilliant runestones, that's what you should be doing for this particular event anyway. So use your brilliant runestones, guys, and that's pretty easy. Once you finish that, you can move on to the bonus challenge, where you have to earn 1500 wizarding XP from challenges, defeat 30 foes in challenges, unlock 5 key portmanteaus, return 30 brilliant foundables, and then cast Alohomora 30 times. So I think this one is going to be a lot better than the previous bonus tasks. I found that opening like 10 key portmanteaus was a lot, and it was way too much, so I'm really glad that they were listening and open and willing to change these tasks for us. I definitely appreciate that. And I'm also really excited to get through these events and these event tasks, because I love when we get new stuff, even if it's, you know, like the graph horn, which we already had, but brilliant, or the brand new foundable, which is the Zou, and I think it's so cool looking and so, it's not cute, but it's cute at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's really fun. I'm enjoying the event so far. I hope you are too. Again, I'm really sorry that this is so late, but I hope you can forgive me, and I will do my best to try and get videos about the future events out sooner. Please bear with me though, I am in the process of moving. I actually have to be out of my apartment by March 20th, so I'm gonna be homeless for a while, running around Japan. Wish me luck. So the lighting might be a little bit different for this, because I realized when I started editing that I didn't show you guys what foundables we can find during this event. And first we have the Graphorn, which is a map encounter, the Zou, which is a map encounter, the Skinder, why did I call it the Skinder? Skinder, which is the 3-kilometer port key, a fire breather, which is an event task, Oni, which is an event task, and the Circus Arcanus elf, which comes from the fortress. So there you go. But next, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay for the previous brilliant event. Let's go take a look. You remember Dougal McGregor from the last Calamity Surge? Well, I did some research and suspect that he and McGonagall were engaged. Can you imagine Professor McGonagall head over heels in love? It's interesting because it seems that the Calamity is fixated on the idea of lost love. Severus Snape was famously in love with Lily Potter, and now we're seeing foundables related to them. We need to work out what this connection is. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and grab that complimentary gift. Next, let's take a look at the first event task. We have to collect potent stimulo ingredients 2 times on the map, brew 2 potent stimulo potions, return 3 brilliant Mirror of Erised foundables. And we very quickly were able to finish part 1 of 4, so let's collect one more time, and then we have to use the Potent Stimulal Potion 2 times, collect a Healing Potion ingredient 3 times on the map, and obtain 3 port keys by unlocking portmanteaus. Let's do some fortresses! It's time to place some images and tap. Oh, look at this photo of Lily and Snape together. She's a lot prettier than I'd imagined. Do you think I'd look good with red hair? Actually, yeah, you probably would. And it's already time to collect part 2 of 4. Collect. And we have to brew 4 healing potions, use a healing potion 5 times, and return 7 brilliant Sever Snape foundables for part 3 of 4. But next, it's time to place another foundable image. And tap. Wormwood. I'm trying to remember. It's an ingredient in the Drought of Living Death. I wonder if it has any deeper meaning. What do you know? It's collecting time already. Would you look into the Mirror of Erised? I'm not sure what my deepest desires are, or even if I'd want to know. I bet Snape saw himself with Lily. Guess who it's time to collect this time? Hello, little Snape. Snape is such a mysterious, brooding figure, tall, dark, and a potions genius to boot. If you consider his life, it's rather tragically romantic, don't you think? And next, it's time to collect part 3 of 4. Collect. Next, we have to use the Brewfield's Brain Elixir 2 times, defeat 10 foes in Wizarding Challenges, and place 5 Brilliant Event Lost Love Runestones in a Wizarding Challenge chamber. And with that, it's time to collect part 4 of 4. That went pretty quickly, so let's collect. And internet, collect. And internet, work with me and collect. Come on, collect. There you go. Now collect again. One more time. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Yay! So that means that it's time to move on to the bonus event tasks. For the bonus event, we had to obtain 10 port keys by unlocking port key portmanteaus, return 30 brilliant event Lost Love Family foundables, brew 12 potions, and use 15 potions. Time to place some images. I wonder what innovative elixirs and potent potions Snape brewed in this cauldron. It's a piece of history. And look at that, again. Place some images after we rank up in this brilliant event, Lost Love. Well, I think the meaning of those flowers is plain enough. Maybe Snape used them as a way of keeping Lily nearby. So sad. Despite the fact that it took forever to walk those 10 port keys and get all those potions brewed, we finally did it. We got to collect the brilliant bonus task. Woohoo! And we finished the event. Alright guys, and that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't know what to comment down below, leave a lightning bolt emoji for Harry Potter. Not only does it help out my channel a lot, but it lets me know that you were here. It gives us a chance to chat, and of course, I just love to see your faces down there. If you want another way to help out my channel, down below will be links to my website, my merch store, and my Patreon. There's zero obligation to check any of those out, but if you want to, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to apologize one last time for this being so late, and hope that you can forgive me, and that you can still come here to watch your wizarding content as well as my other content, and I hope I will see you guys again soon. Bye! Oh, hello there. Yes, this is me casually drinking from my Ginky AF merch because I don't have any bloopers to share. But if you like my cup or my shirt or some leggings or some socks, there's links in the description below. Be Ginky and enjoy your coffee or tea or water or whatever else you like to drink from mugs.